stepping out of the God.
Who's the head of my life?
The head of my life.
All right, ready for round two?
Hell no. And we're back with another episode of Detroit Key Club Life Conversation. We are here with our special guests, Darryl Brown and Mr. Jerold Graham. They are the owners of Jeda Investment Group. A little bit about it, because I did get off you guys' website. It says since its inception in 2015, Jeda Investment Group has earned its reputation as the leading real estate developer in and around Detroit. Partners, Darryl Brown and Jerold Graham, has prided themselves on developing smart, high-tech buildings, always with sustainable footprint, working with a strong team of industry professionals who have a proven track record in unlocking values in its sites and translating clients and investor vision into reality. So we want to give a shout out to our guests this afternoon. Can we get the applause?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get that little applause. All right, there we go. Now we get into it. All right, all things investments. Come on, Erica, take it away.
So I had the pleasure of attending one of their workshops, and I was just so impressed with the whole thing, with the setup, with the discussion, with the people that they have. And I just thought it would be, wonderful for you guys to come on and just let the community know what you are trying to do and what you're doing. So this program that I went to, it was absolutely free. And honestly, if I was to see it somewhere, it would be something that you wouldn't think that would be free, because they had, so many people that you could get information from. But it was absolutely free. I mean, it was amazing. So, that's one of the main reasons why they're here, because I want them to explain to the world their whole mission.
How much time we got?
you have a substantial amount of time.
Talk for a while. Well, first off, thanks Detroit Key Club for bringing us here today, to talk to the community about real estate development, commercial real estate development. That's what we're primarily focused in. So myself, Jerold Graham, my partner Darryl Brown, we've been doing this before, even Jeda. The biggest thing what we're really focused on is really trying to break the barriers of people say they can't access capital. So we want to bring those people in the same room with people we know. So as like Erica, you said, you came to the event. Invest Detroit was there, Detroit Development Fund. We've been talking about the next one. We're probably going to invite Detroit Economic Growth Corporation, DKC, there too. So a lot of partners and people we are working with that can help people in their small business or their real estate development.
One of the main things that we like to do is we try to grab vacant and dilapidated buildings in less desirable areas to get them to redevelop them, to put them back on the market and get them back on the tax rolls. I think we're up to number 4 right now.
Yeah.
But coming to the event, it was, like you said, Eric, it was a wealth of information. And this is to show you that a lot of people, we struggled with access to capital and everything, and a lot of stuff we were doing out of our pocket. And then we just happened to meet a few people along the way that, got us coached up. And we just want to give everybody these ABCs on how to get there.
Yeah, we had 4, but we was probably at 10 at one point. So some of we buy, we sell, some we buy, we lease. So it's a continuous cycle.
Well, one of the other things we do is that we'll buy a building, redevelop it, and we'll get a tenant. We know they don't have their paperwork together. They don't know what pro formas are, what profit and loss statements. So what we do is get them together.
Right.
And then when we turn around after about a year or two, if they've been making payments on time and doing everything right, we'll sell them the building on land contract.
Okay.
Now, we need a building, right?
Right.
I told you it's sitting over there. I don't know why you ain't went and got it.
Right. DKC.
See, I know all about this,
We sell them on the land contract, and then we're getting them together. Now they're property owners quasi so far, and then we're getting them together with that. So now when you get ready for mainstream banking or financing from the DDF or anybody like that, you're already packaged up and you already have your financials and everything together. So we've gotten 3.
3, yeah. We sold 3 buildings.
3 gentlemen that we sold buildings to.
People that look like us, right?
And one of them did so well with it. I think after about 6 months, he cashed us out.
Wow.
So
Okay.
That's good.
Erica been holding this back all this time.
Right. So on your website, you've got
Y'all should have
current
got up and went
projects.
with me. How about that?
I hate getting up in the morning. I am not a morning person. I
Wasn't that
missed
early?
church
Where was I
tonight.
at that Saturday?
And they fed me good. So
Oh.
y'all missed
Yeah,
it.
you
Oh yeah,
took
we had some
you took pictures and
croquettes,
sent it to
grits.
us.
I don't know
Yeah.
why y'all didn't put that on the flyer. Then some of us wouldn't have got up.
Oh yes, yeah, it would have been there. This have croquettes.
So on your website, you've got current projects that you're working on, and one is the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store that's on Grand River. So give us some details on what you're doing with this building as far as redeveloping and some of the plans that you may have for it if you already have that.
How much do we spend on the cleanup first?
Oh yeah, the cleanup was so
my
much stuff in
God,
there.
so much stuff.
Yeah, so it's not just that building. We own that block there.
Okay.
That's the other building. I think you see right there. That gray building is on the
Mhm.
corner. So
The old police
yeah,
precinct.
yeah.
Okay.
So
the
we
mini station.
Yep. So we got into the building,
Knows
cleaned
the
it out.
history.
Yeah. Put it on the market and everything. We're negotiating a lease with a tenant right now. So, and then the building on the corner,
Man, we just keep it on the
we'll
wraps.
keep it under wraps right now, but we may have somebody going in there too pretty soon.
But we get the properties prepared to what you call a white box. So updated all the electric power right there. We got new
See,
EC, waterproof everything in the building. So
gravel the parking lot.
right. So that's gonna be our next move. Is that once we get a solid tenant in there, somebody that really wants to be in there, we're gonna reface the building,
Mm-hmm.
and and then we're gonna pave the parking lot.
Okay. So you look for, like you say, dilapidated properties around the city that you can purchase. I've got a list. I'll send them to you.
Come on for
Because
the
I've
list.
been looking at buildings, for us and
Mhm.
other, people that I know that are looking for property for businesses or what have you. And there's one in particular that a friend of mine, she has a daycare center, and she calls this place the number that's listed at least once a week. Never a response. It is on the corner of Mac and
Not
is
be
that
wet.
Chalmers. No, I don't Mac and be wet. That's the tire shop, fool. That's the hood tire
There
shop.
was a building over there that we were looking at getting ready to purchase.
I think it's an
Yeah,
Altar.
Yeah, what's
It's-
up about Altar? Yeah.
No, it's Chalmers and Mac.
Okay,
It's down
Chalmers
the
and
next, the next major light.
Is it next to like a shopping center?
No, it's a standalone building, but
Okay.
it's really big. It's
Yeah,
right there
it's a
on the corner,
standalone.
and it has
Yeah.
been empty for years. But it's always got this sign, and they update the phone number every so often.
Oh no,
But
just
when you call,
we'll show you how. We'll
nothing.
show you how to get information.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, like you were saying, one of our biggest things is like we talked about redeveloping our communities
Mhm.
instead of waiting on they to come. I mean,
Mhm.
you look at it,
Society.
so many dollars put downtown,
Right.
midtown, all that things of that nature. It's nothing in the community.
Right.
Even when we start actually with that building, it was the Paul building, we had some of the investors that worked with us with that. It's like, well, why do you want to put money in here? Then
Yeah.
Darryl was like, what do you say? I stayed out of the street,
I live over here.
like so some
Mhm.
people that are involved in investments, since they're
Mhm.
not from the community, they don't
Right.
understand.
They
the
don't
needs
understand. Yep.
and what needs to happen. So we look at it as developers, especially minority developers, coming to this community, fixing it up, and that takes off some of the burden on some of the small businesses that come in, because we come in
Mhm.
white box and put a roof on it, put
Mhm.
HVAC, all the little nuts and bolts, and now you just
Right.
come in drywall, paint.
And that
So-
was actually what's going to be my question: is how do you determine if a property is a good investment?
You know what? We don't. We
So-
just look at it and
like location.
Just go for
it's
it.
like a lot of things
Mhm.
come into factor.
Mhm.
It's sometimes it's not just about the monetary. Like the building on the corner was just about positioning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we got that block, and we also under contract to buy the building on the next block from the city.
Okay.
So then we got another building down the street, and so it's more about positioning, and
right.
that's how we look at things too. So it just depends on the project, though.
Okay. Speaking of projects, what was you guys' worst investment? Did you have a bad one?
Man, we're not real estate. I'm talking about the tax store.
The tax
You know,
store.
Okay, let's talk about that.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's the
y'all
first
shut the
tax
tax store
nightmare.
down?
Yeah, we shut that down.
Yeah.
Oh.
What
It was just
happened?
some
Do tell.
internal problems.
Yeah.
So it was a good concept far as people coming together to
Mhm.
try to do something. So it was set up where we would put in so much money per month. I think $500 a month for like 10 months. So
Okay.
it was a good way for people to pull their money together to try to get together, do some type of business.
Mhm.
But things just fell apart over the years. Someone was a tyrant that's not here today. We say that. I'm just gonna say what it is. You know,
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. If you're in a partnership with somebody, you guys work together. You're not gonna always agree. We don't always agree,
Right.
At
Neither do
all.
we.
Neither do
So,
we.
Yep, I
but it's
call Eric and be like, "Did you hear what he just said?"
yeah.
He
But
called me. Did
yeah.
you hear what she just said? They probably call him. Like, did you hear what Tasha said?
Right.
yeah. But the biggest thing we know, working together, we're stronger.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and that's our main focus. Like when we do these events and things like we did at the workshop. Okay, we're trying to bring people together that are like-minded, so we can all work together to build. Really, it's about generational wealth. That's what we're really talking about. So, real estate is an asset. People look at buying chains and buying cars and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we're talking about real estate, precious metals, stocks, and bonds. These are things that can build generational wealth.
Well, you know, DKC is all about promoting Black-owned businesses.
Absolutely.
So the next event, we're going to have to partner up with you guys because we got a lot of people that are entrepreneurs, small business owners that need this information to help catapult their business to the next level.
Right.
So we're going to have to do some collaboration on that to help our community in that effort.
I mean, and some of the things like with some of the entities that we get financing from, they go as far as that since we're a client of theirs, they'll finance your build out.
Okay.
Because of us. They'll help you with that financing.
So,
I don't want to tell people they're
was
going to
my
give
question.
you money. They're gonna loan it to you.
Right.
But you know, they might have some soft dollars that they may be able to give you, but for the most part, for the build out, like if you came and rented one of our buildings and you had all your things, your ducks in a row, and you got your floor plan and everything ready to go, they'll give you the money for that. And these CDFIs that we deal with are much easier to go through than the bank.
Don't waste your time with the bank initially.
Yeah, it's not a credit funded issue. It's not your credit really doesn't weigh heavily on it. I mean, it's a factor.
Right.
But they want to know, like he was saying, they want to know your story. How did we get here?
Right.
That's what they want to know. If you just somebody just say, well, hell, I ain't paying my bills today, they're not going to get
no.
But if you had somebody that was working, lost a job, you know, had different things going, had to take care of a loved one and all these types of things, they understand that.
Okay.
And that was one of the things that I enjoyed most at the seminar. You know, can you kind of tell everybody what are some of these things that they're looking for to help these small businesses get the money? So you guys kind of gave us like a list of things that you need and getting your ducks all in a row so that you can get these loans.
Well, you got to file your taxes.
Yeah, tax returns.
Amen
personal
to that.
and business.
Yes.
and
You
business.
got to file your taxes. They're going to ask for tax returns.
Personal financial statement.
They might want your kids for the next 10 years, but you have to have that
your
that financial paper trail.
Yeah, balance sheet,
balance sheet,
profit and loss statement. So if you're not already using QuickBooks, you need to get with a bookkeeper or accountant to get into QuickBooks.
And
It's so easy to use too.
Yeah, it's easy to use.
And once you start setting it up with your bank account and start tagging everything, it just works for you.
And then they want to see if you have it. What you should have is a business plan.
Exactly.
So that's one of the things that we were working. I think we were talking about it. Walking up is going to our next area was now get you to the point where we're going to give you the ABCs now. So this show is going to be about how do you start? Then what do you do when you get there? I mean, because we've grown along the way. We had a business consultant that we met through another friend. She turned us on to him. This dude was hilarious. He was just always teasing me, telling me, Darryl, you in that damn credit. and the women in your life getting on my nerves.
Right.
But he was just straight up with it.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was just coached us along the way to things that we need. He always told us too, yeah, one day you guys ain't gonna need me. And we was like, nah, man, we're gonna need you. We there. So each level that we got to put us in a different room.
Right.
With different people. You know, so we were already packaged. The biggest thing that we already had is one of the things I'll show you how to do at our next workshop is how do you get the properties? If you go in there and you have the assets, you know, just sometimes don't walk in there with your hand out, have something to back it up.
Right.
You know, I think this last big loan we had, man, they wanted our houses.
Oh yeah, you can put some stuff on the line.
We had to put some stuff on the line because it was a big loan.
Right.
They wanted houses. I think they wanted Jerold's kids for the next 10 years.
I'm sure Jerold's like, sure.
In a basket floating down the river. Go ahead.
You can have them.
Sacrifice.
So I mean, but I think
Jerold, I think that's your wife. What is her seat? Who's that?
She's
on there.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to my wife.
She said, "Don't give up the kids."
Is that Jay on there?
Yeah,
Jay
Jay.
Dunbar?
You got yep, and Miss K. Oh,
His line was on there
I
too.
don't remember that in the chat group. Not sure what chat group she was in, but okay.
But just we want to go to a workshop now and show you how to package yourself up and show you how you can get properties. I'll just share this with you right now. We've been very fortunate in snatching them off the tax foreclosure.
That's
sale.
the cheapest you gonna find them as the Wayne County auction.
But
The
other part of
Hands
that, you
down.
may get it cheap, but then there's another part of that process that you need to go through for for your own peace of mind, and when you want to get some title insurance,
Quiet title,
Right.
quiet that title.
Right.
But that's nothing to do. But you can get a property on the tax auction.
Yeah, but you better have some money to fix it up.
Well, that's why you got these CDFIs.
CDFIs.
And people don't even know what is
That's a
CDFI.
Community Development Financial Institution.
Thank you. We float these acronyms.
I know,
And,
we just
you know, I
finished
got
with the acronym.
I got
Yeah.
black people out there. They're like,
what is that? Okay.
what is that?
Yeah, because some of the properties that, you know, like I said, a couple of friends and I have looked at some different things like on the land bank. I mean, it's like the roof is gone, half
I
of
ain't got time.
the cinder blocks are missing from the
Yeah.
corner,
but you
but they
gotta-
want you to pay $60,000 for it. And then you got to come in and fix everything.
Yeah, the
So
timeline
just to
on
get
those,
people out of that.
Hold on. Speaking of
Yeah,
Tasha,
the
did you-
timeline, you're right.
Yeah,
Because they want you to
It's a strict timeline.
fix it up in so many months or what have you. So,
Tasha is our
it
business
realistic?
person, so she's gonna give you the business plan. You're gonna have to make sure
Okay.
you
I
exchange
already
numbers.
have
So
one written for
I already-
TRP educational consultant, so I'll just use it and
bump that.
tweak it
I'm
over
talking about for
to
DKC. We need. I'm gonna tell you what we need.
Yeah,
We
let's take
need
it.
about 3,000 square feet, 2 bathrooms, just open floor plan,
and a kitchen.
a kitchen.
We want a full kitchen, commercial kitchen.
See, that's
Full commercial.
that's called leasehold improvements. You know, that's not going to be the landlord work.
Right.
yeah, commercial kitchen.
That's
Yeah,
going to be your work.
What we gonna do with the
So
commercial kitchen?
basically,
Put
you
an 88
saying you got to
bedroom.
put all that in
You
You can
yourself.
rent it.
Erica,
You can rent that kitchen.
We're not
can
renting
rent
that
that
out. We're
kitchen
trying to do a
out.
9 to 5 so we
Boy,
can quit
it's
our
so much
job.
stuff going on,
Nah,
and people
man.
need
People
space.
need places to cook.
Right.
They better
Have
bring
you
it.
looked
Somebody
at these
renting out a
places
kitchen,
that
yeah.
have
They
just
better bring that shit already made
buildings.
from home. Erica said better
No,
get the
listen.
what's the dish, them chafing dishes.
people that are
Get you a
doing
burner.
catering, people that are doing
They
meal
need
prep,
places
they
to
are
cook.
renting kitchen space.
Let me tell you this.
Just think if we had a spot where we could, you know, set up 4 or 5 kitchens in one building
You don't.
and rent all of that out.
You don't.
It's working now.
No, you
need
don't.
to do
I have
some
a
homework.
place for you.
Okay, so that
You need
may
to
be
do
got a
good.
place for
Okay,
you.
for
You got a
speaking
place for you.
speaking from experience.
Mm.
Okay, so who gonna be doing all that damn cleaning? Because people is messy in industrial
That's
kitchens.
because that's when you hire a cleaning service
It's too
to
much
do
work.
that for you. I didn't say you was gonna have to
Yeah,
go in
the
there with
key
a
word she
broom.
said is hire the right people.
Yeah.
We'll repeat that. Hire.
It's,
That's across the
it's a
board.
big liability
Trying
and
to
too
keep
much
them
risk.
together. We trying.
No, it's not. It's actually a lucrative project.
It
A lot of people
is.
make
You,
money.
whose side you on?
Mine.
He was talking about the kitchen before.
I was telling him we should.
Yeah,
get
he was
kitchen.
talking
Right.
about.
I mean, look at the-
Y'all
People
in this
are renting
kitchen.
space
Well,
like
hey,
that.
Tanya,
anyway.
Erica, everybody don't need to be
Look at
friends.
the
no
place
damn
we
Just
were at.
stay neutral because
Look.
you can't win with these two.
I
I'ma tell you
ain't
that.
scared.
Controversy. Listen, controversy is good for
But
radio.
look at the building. Look at the building we were at yesterday. That was a beautiful building. There's a lot
I
of
saw the
space and
pictures.
everything.
My apologies for not
But-
showing up. I'm booked all
That's okay,
weekend.
but he didn't have a kitchen.
Who picked that place?
I did
Why?
because
They didn't have a kitchen.
he was a black man.
But they didn't have a
No.
kitchen.
So
He had a stove,
A stove.
and I had some
And he had a
externals.
microwave.
And
and
he
he
had a
I
had-
mean,
he had fancy sternos.
so
It
what
worked
did you
out.
do? Use
It
awful
worked out.
eyes to put grease to fry some chicken?
On
No,
Puritan
no,
off
no.
of,
No, he was a good
Liberty.
guy.
She cooked the
Okay.
chicken.
We're
She
going
cooked the
to-
chicken, brought it in. We kept it warm, and he had a fryer there. So
Y'all made it work out. It was
Yeah,
nice.
it worked. Everybody
From the
ate.
pictures that I saw, I can use the space.
Yeah.
I liked it.
He'll be glad to have you.
And they got the it was the stage for me and the TV, so I was good with that. The rest, we might be having some events there. I like that spot.
Yeah. Cool.
Very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then we get a building.
I need that Meraki discount.
Everybody want the hookup.
Hell yeah, I gotta save out. I gotta pay them taxes, so I need a
Everybody
hookup.
always wants the hookup.
No, they were very reasonable. I mean, the guy, I go over there, I introduce you to him, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all work out whatever y'all work out.
We'll have to work it out.
They looking at it from this point. And that's why I try to tell a lot of people with other things. They're looking at, okay, I need this place to make money every day in a week.
Right.
You know, if you come over there and you tell me, hey, I want to do a repass on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's how much money I got. You got $200. Okay, how many hours you gonna need? So here's the funny part: while we were cleaning up to leave out of there,
Mm-hmm.
there's people coming in for us to set up. So
Right.
they were still going. He had that place rented 3 events that day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So I mean, so you got to think if you charging, let's say you charge $500, and
Mhm.
that's $1,500 you making in that one day. And if you did that every day, and stacking these events,
Right.
and giving people the time,
And that's the same thing that we do at Missy D. So everybody's situation is different.
Right.
So once you have a conversation with an individual, everything can be worked out.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got to
Thank
do
you.
whatever you got to do to secure the sale. So
everything to go.
my thing is, some money is better than no money. So we don't turn down nothing. You know, you can't just be set and be like,
Right.
okay, you need this. Okay, we can do this at a discounted price. You need
Well,
table
that's-
cover. We got that. You
Well, I
know,
want you to understand that's not true when you're renting commercial properties.
what's not true.
All money ain't good money.
we had some bad.
I mean, you know, you get those
Bad
customers
tenants.
that
It's
take
like,
advantage of the situation, but at the end of the day, as long as they leave me some good reviews on Google, we'll hash it out later.
Make good reviews on Yelp.
So when are you guys going
That's it.
to do your next workshop?
He's talking about that. Right.
We're just talking about it. We were gonna try to aim for doing something once a quarter,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then that way we can just keep it going. And it's funny we say that because I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
But I want you to keep on your calendar. We're gonna need you guys, and we're gonna do a seminar actually, a wealth, health. What was it, Tasha?
Health, wealth, and wellness. No, it was
Shit,
something.
you done
We
forgot.
talked
But
about it just
anyway,
the other day. You
we-
should have
we-
write it
we-
down.
I did in my mind. I thought, but anyway,
You wrote it
This
down.
is-
in
I
your
was on
mind?
vacation last week.
it's
so
still in draft mode.
all my
So
ideas are still on the couch.
we're gonna
where I've been all
have.
week.
We want to get into having seminars, and so we're gonna have a seminar this fall. And so we're going to give you the dates to make sure
Cool.
that you guys are available, and we want you guys to take part in one of the segments.
Mhm.
We hoping to we'll have vendors, and then people can register, and actually it'll be a 6 hour.
6 hours.
Yeah, but it'd be
Lord,
breakout
you won't
classes
have
and
to
all
be
type of
there.
stuff.
We're doing-
Lord,
Yeah.
It was wellness, health, and wealth.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's other things that's going on.
it's a lot of
too.
things.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's
a lot of
fitness,
different things going on.
investment,
Okay.
just
Yeah.
everything.
I can't think of the sister's name, but she's doing a big convention at the Pontchartrain
Mhm.
about getting people signed up to become notaries.
Oh, you need to pass that information so we
We
can
were
pass
just
it on.
talking about that.
I have it. I'll make sure we talk about it. But she's gonna be right here in Detroit. You know her. I can't think of her name.
Erica,
Yeah.
we're gonna send you to
You
be a
know-
notary public.
But I mean, it's
Mhm.
just those things. And then,
That is
you know, like
perfectly
I
fine.
Right.
met a young lady yesterday.
James over here laughing at me. I am hot as hell in this place.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I smell like I feel like I done hit a line or two. Shit, I'm sweating like
Ooh,
Whitney Houston
a
in
line?
concert. Can
We
you
don't
bump
do
that
lines. We
AC?
just pass
That
blunts. We
Meraki
don't do
weekend.
lines.
James, don't listen. Don't
Meraki-
listen to James.
Meraki
Something wrong
weekend
with
got
him.
Don't listen to him. Talking about
Yeah,
lines.
something wrong with him, James.
Shit,
I
I
don't know
done
what's
sweated
wrong.
out my
Let me
powder and
scoot
everything.
over.
Come
I
on,
don't know
Tasha. You
nothing
know we
about
get
no
high
lines.
And
together.
besides,
Do
you're
that.
supposed to be a pro at Meraki weekends. We do this.
Okay, so my apologies. So Darryl, what happened
What
was
happened
Uh-oh,
was-
here
is
comes the
that
lie.
Don't even take that excuse.
no, it's not. I actually had a DJ gig, and plus I had to set up for somebody that rented out the spot.
Why you didn't come DJ for us? We
Y'all,
didn't know you DJ.
shit,
I
I
never
didn't
knew
even
you
know I
DJ.
DJ'd until that just
Yeah.
happened. Like
Sometimes
I don't know.
He found all kind of hidden
Where
talents
did-
that
One
he
of
didn't
our
know he could
pop-ups,
do.
he's like, we're not hiring a DJ this
He was
time.
like,
I'm
"I'ma
gonna
do
do it.
Well,
Me and Erica like,
What?
Hey.
Okay.
and so people actually pay me like this month.
Yeah,
I am
people
booked
actually pay
every
you shocked.
weekend to DJ.
Wow.
I told him
Like,
to start being a
Gerald.
You
He
just
didn't-
started
he
DJ.
didn't- He didn't know.
I
I'm
literally
carrying
just
the
started, like,
speakers and
in-
the crates. I'm
When did I
carrying the
start?
speakers and
November,
the crates.
December, something like that.
You know, regular people
It
go
was in
shopping and they buy shoes and
In
stuff.
November.
He'll be like, "Oh, I just bought a whole system to do this, this, and this." Okay.
Yeah, no, DJ into
He
it,
at home
practicing.
playing with stuff.
And I'm really good at it. That's the shit that shocked me. I'm like,
My closest thing to DJ is a Bluetooth speaker and a playlist.
Hey,
me
no,
too.
on
no.
Spotify.
Hey, don't act like that don't work. It works
Right.
for us so far.
Oh, look, before he
Yeah, down
started
some
DJing,
parties
we
for
was
that.
putting together our
We was
own
putting on the playlist. And
Shoot.
speaking of DJ, shout out to my mentor, Kim James. He actually works with me at Voyager Express in Detroit and also one of the DJs at 92.3 in the mix. And so he is there at
Now you trying to get a new gig.
Yeah. He's gonna be on a race.
You don't have
Radio.
time to do nothing else.
Kim
He
James,
was- you
don't
can-
get him no gigs.
Kim,
He
Kim,
practices
Kim,
radio
Kim. You know I
voice.
love you, bro, and I'm putting a plan up. Put my plan together so I can be on the radio. So y'all can see
Lord.
him at the Opium tonight at 7 p.m.
Mm,
4:30 p.m. If you guys want to go and do the hustle lessons with that one lady, I forgot her name, but she's really good.
Oh, what
Mm.
time is that?
So, Mr.
4:30
Brown,
p.m.
Yes.
can
ma'am.
you tell us about your event coming this June?
Oh
sir?
yes.
We got 2 minutes.
He got to switch modes real quick. He's Pody right now.
Meraki Temple.
Oh, it's gonna be hot as
We're
hell
gonna
in
be
June.
hosting our annual Potentates Charity Ball, and this is a fundraiser. We raise dollars to give scholarships to students on their way to college. Mainly, we try to focus on what the Shriners are doing this year. Is they're focusing on HBCU initiative. So we're looking for kids that are going to HBCUs to give them some dollars to help them with their college journey. Now, those days it's gonna be a ball weekend from the 23rd of June to the 25th.
Oh, now I got to get a shout out to my alumni at Kentucky State University. Woo woo.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
Have them come down,
Come on
and then the tickets will probably be around $100 for the entire weekend. You can have a nice time. It's going to be at the Fort Pontchartrain Hotel in downtown Detroit.
Make sure to put us down for a suite.
By how many?
Uno, dos, tres. We need a DKC suite, and we will make sure that we get. Are you doing a souvenir journal?
Yes.
All right, we'll make sure we get a full page ad. So we'll get
We're
that
going to have
information. also.
a tent out on Jefferson on a hotel property. Everybody just come down there and we have vendors. So if you guys know any vendors that are interested in coming,
Do we know
Do we
vendors?
know
Do we
vendors?
know vendors?
No, it's the
Bring
thing is,
them.
how many do you need?
Right.
And what the fee is, you
bring
know.
them.
Yeah.
Okay, we can help you with that. We can
Somebody
definitely
asked
bring
about
those
the
in.
Easter egg hunt again. Tell them again about
Oh, the Easter egg hunt, the Levi Wooten Easter egg hunt is going to be Saturday, April the 8th, and that is at Pingree Farms at 480 East Brentwood. And that is like between 7 Mile. Is that Nevada?
Yep.
Mhm.
It's at like 7 Mile, 75, Elmira.
And I think Nevada.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
area.
It's that area right there, but it's going to be a wonderful time. Yours truly, man. I'm going to try to get out there. Last year, they tried to get me to put on the Easter Bunny suit. I told them I ain't having it.
I actually put the Easter Bunny suit on one year.
I couldn't do it.
I did.
You did? You put the Easter
Yeah,
bunny suit
when I
on?
first came through. Yeah,
Mm.
I ain't doing that shit again.
they
Them
made you
kids
put
bad
the
as
Easter
hell.
bunny
They
suit
made
on.
me. They ain't made me do a motherfucker. But I did it because I wanted to do it.
Was the kids pulling on your tail?
They was
and your
pulling. They was
ears?
pulling. I was like, I'm friendly, but ain't that damn friendly.
You're friendly.
I'm putting one of them scary ass clown suits on.
Lord. All right.
Where Marcel
Don't
at?
scare the baby.
I haven't talked to him.
He is
Yeah.
the
Jared, you don't have to
tallest.
reach out to him.
Oh,
We miss him.
Yeah, he ain't been around.
Yeah,
He
that's
need to come on back.
That's a big
And
clown.
talking
I
about
was
coming back.
gonna say,
I
he
need to
is
bring
the
my ass
biggest
back to
clown I've
the
ever
meetings.
seen in my life. Have y'all ever seen a 7-foot clown? He
Hmm.
is 7 feet tall and is a clown. And I don't know how to take it. Are you scaring the children or are you really friendly? I don't know.
But hey, our clown unit every time they go to the Imperial Session.
Yeah,
They win.
They win.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
shout out to the clown unit.
That's our clown unit.
Hey, shout out to the Mounted Patrol.
Okay.
Bike
Woo,
unit.
Mounted Patrol.
Bike unit. The marching club.
And they probably listening to me
Drill
like, yo
team.
ass ain't never came to one of the meetings. But that's all right. I'm still on the road though.
I'm
Yeah,
on the Mounted Patrol.
But,
I need to
color
get
guard-
it together. I need to
color
start
guard
doing
always
more shit.
wins. Ranky got a lot of hidden talents,
Mm-hmm.
and we're trying to get our mini cars going, get them down there.
I think I'm gonna do that.
You should.
We need to work.
Yeah.
Y'all need.
I need to
work on
start
that,
going to the meetings.
That
Yeah, just
that-
come on.
that walk contest.
Shit, I
That
don't even know how to get in.
At least you
camel
on
walking
the,
contest.
at least you on the roster. Some people they don't know.
All right, you guys. It was a pleasure of having you two
Absolutely.
on
Thank you.
Thank you.
our
Thank
show.
you for the information.
Absolutely. We hope that you guys will clear your calendar to come back and join us soon, because I'm sure that there's more information that you would like to give the people. Any last words, Erica? Tasha?
Just thank you guys so much for coming. We appreciate you. To our audience out there, don't forget, follow us on social media.
And
hit that
subscribe
like
on YouTube.
button on YouTube.
Mhm.
Subscribe.
Hit that like button on or subscribe on IG. You know, look forward to seeing you all at our events and have a happy Sunday.
Yep.
That concludes this episode. Till next time, peace.